realm or anything like Brock and Sindri. It's hard to imagine them siding with Odin.
Well, all too often people are blinded to all...
None of them got too crazy. German dude had like 600 something people watching him at one point, at least on YouTube. I don't know how many on Twitch. English dude only had like 40 people watching him. Yeah, the last person, I don't know, because I was falling asleep.
Maybe they just need a couple of gods to come along and take the fight to him.
Somebody was up at the German dude stream.
I was only joking.
Oh, here goes somebody right now streaming. 889 watching.
Do you really think Odin would honor his end of the deal? That if we keep our distance, he'll leave us alone?
No. That does not mean I intend to fight him.
German too.
Perhaps we find a new home, where neither he nor Freya can trouble us.
But once we find Tyr, he can help us fight.
Fight?
That's, not what I meant. Obviously, we have so much to learn from Tyr. Any way he can help us is good, right? Let's just keep moving. I'm glad we're out here, exploring a new realm. Maybe we could just try to enjoy the warmth?
One thing I appreciate them leaking this shit was I ain't know what starter I want. And and if you pick the water starter, it's almost pointless. It's like there's literally like 6 different water Pokemon. And it be so on and off for me. Literally,
Yikes.
I have not beaten
And yes, I
a
am
Pokemon
saying that
game
there are probably tons of those Grimm around.
since probably I was a teenager until the new one was coming out. And I went back and I beat 4 of my... I got 5 Pokemon games. And I went back and beat... hold on. Pearl... Beat 3 out of the 5 of the last Pokemon games I got. I still got 2 more I need to beat. Actually, I lied. I got 3 more I need. Need to beat Legends Arceus, Y, and usually I buy them and don't even finish it. Oh, and then it'd be dumb shit like I'll be watching streamers. So you can go in whatever order you want to go in. But the areas are numbered. Area 1, Area 2, the higher the area, higher the level. So the streamer went and did some shit in Area 2 and was having a rough time. So the chat was like, go to Area 1 and do this. He was like, oh no, that was too hard. Like, dude, because you was in Area 2. You're not ready for Area 2 yet. This dude I'm watching now might get banned. Streaming under Pokemon Scarlet. Oh, he's very Discord. No, stream. Definitely the holiday where it's like, alright, this month you ain't gotta pay more. You know, in America, that was the case. It make all the other months make up for that this month.
Flesh.
Dude, here struggling with the same thing. Why did they get so strong? Very good.
Their attention to detail is trash. Do at least tell them like a area 2 or
Literally, when you go in a new area, it pops up with the name and it says Area 2 next to it. Or Area 3.
Well,
He finally paid attention to his chat when it was like, yeah, you're too deep in that.
oh, well, I was gonna try to find an excuse for them, but just ran out, just that quick.
Oh, his Pokemon got knocked out. That's another thing too. People be like, "Oh yeah, you ain't gotta fight all the trainers." And now he not strong enough because you ain't been fighting the trainers. I ought to order me some too. Shit.
So, them chicken
What you about to get?
fillets.
Ooh, them chicken minis. Oh my goodness. Man.
Get them chicken fillets, man. Them breakfast fillets. Come on.
Last night I went to Man Church. The local church had an event. They have every once in a while.
It's too fast.
Then how shall we catch it?
Flank it.
I don't know if y'all heard of Tony Evans,
Good.
famous black pastor. It was his son there with the guest speaker. It was pretty good. Apparently he used to play for the Dallas Cowboys back in like '6. But folks who like, how you wouldn't know that, and
Let's see what it dropped.
how he sucked as a football player, but it took him a while to figure that out. Yeah, he said he played for 6 different teams in 5 years. He didn't. Let me correct that. He didn't say that he sucked at football. He said football clearly was not God's plan, at least not as a player. Now he's a chaplain for the team. Yeah. Well, he was saying he was ignoring it because, of course, his father is a pastor. He was like, "Nah, I'm gonna do my own thing." I don't want to be a pastor. Like Michael Jordan's son played for the Bulls. It's pretty cool though. When we first got in there, they were barbecuing. I was late to that. And they were throwing footballs in a hula hoop. The person wanted a crossbow. I always wanted a crossbow so I can get my Walking Dead on. I didn't get called up for the contest. Just imagine somebody breaks in your house and you shoot with a crossbow. I doubt that person will still break in houses after. I feel like that would be a traumatic enough experience to be like, I got shot. I got shot in the ass by a crossbow. Then they had football trivia for a contest. And I was like, oh man, I would suck at this. But then they asked all questions I knew. It was like, what's the only community-owned football team? I was like, oh, that's Green Bay. You know, what team's been in the Super Bowl the most? I'm like, come on, you see the Patriots every fucking year. Then only question they asked that I would have missed was they said, who is the highest paying player in the NFL? I would have said Tom Brady. But the highest paid player in the NFL. Aaron Rodgers. Yep. I would have got that wrong. Well, he took a cut. Oh. Guessing the bonuses for winning the Super Bowl or something was good enough. Gotcha.
Halfway there. There's gotta be another chain to lower the rest of the gate. Look, there's a chain we can pull up there. It's clinging to the wall! We gotta knock it down! It's done!
Yeah, I decided to wait on God of War. I'm like, you know what? No time-based events or nothing I'm missing. Go out and wait. Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
Think you can uncover that geyser from here?
Shit, man. What, time's flying. It's already almost midway through November.
When it hit my birthday, I need to slow down just for that day. I ain't asking for much.
I was so upset. I was filing for unemployment. You know, I was getting paid while I was in Mississippi for like a few months. I was like, okay, I need to file in Mississippi and put that I worked in Tennessee and Mississippi. And they was like, well, if you don't have a Mississippi license, that's going to delay the claim. So I went and got a Mississippi license. I sent it in. And they was like, oh, you got to file your claim in Tennessee. Y'all could have told me that before I got a Mississippi license.
Coming down. There's still the other chain to pull, but how are we gonna get to it?
try hitting the rope holding the block. Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
Let me see.
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
Damn it, kid. Get in the way.
Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block. Maybe you could try hitting the rope holding the block.
Nice one. Can you see anything from that block?
That's one of Cavassier's poems. Very highbrow. You should collect any others you find. Lad, if I may, what exactly are you hoping to learn from Tia?
Well, like I said, I was hoping he could tell me something about Loki. I'd also like to hear some of his stories. Traveling to other lands, giant stuff, and maybe about what it was like to fight back in the day. Just for the history, obviously.
History.
Let's hope Tyr's in a talkative mood after being in prison for so long. Not all of Odin's captives can be as charmingly voluble as myself.
We have no proof Tyr is truly here.
Right. That earthquake earlier. You think there will be another one?
It's unlikely, but geological disturbances tend to be unpredictable.
If the geysers and smell here are worse because of Fimbulwinter, maybe the earthquakes are too?
Aye, might be onto something, lad.
Atreus, look ahead.
Wow. Now this looks like a city.
Welcome to Nidavellir, brothers.
Hey, dwarves! Oh. They're, running away.
An alarm.
I'd only sound an alarm like that if I still had my body, and was fearing the notion of being detached from it.
Wild that for us, though.
They are scared.
Most definitely an alarm, I'm afraid.
Why is everybody hiding?
Stay alert.
Don't make me have to put the hands on you. I ain't come here for that. But I will not deny you now.
Hey, could we talk to you for...
There'll be no help, to be sure. Best we find the tavern Sindri mentioned on our own, and hope they let us in.
Is that a statue of Odin? They must really love him here.
Or fear.
Sindri!
Hello. I'd return your surprise, but I did know you'd be here. I've got something for you.
Appreciate it. What is it, dwarf?
You know, I'm glad I came back here at least once before Ragnarok. Oh, if these cobblestones Then they'd have mouths. Filthy, disgusting mouths. Do you mind if I fiddle with your bow? Oh, you are long overdue for a replacement. Taking advantage of certain material. Ow. Structural sensitivity to sonic vibrations has been something I've been meaning to try for quite some
God of
time.
War. Well, I can't get off the 2K if you try to slap some folks on there.
What's it gonna be this time?
Patience. I find it's best to see these things in action. There. Oh, take aim at that gate there. But before you loose, say, ski off.
Yeah, I seen him on there too. Interesting.
Well, I certainly didn't expect you to serve half the creepy crawlies in Nidavellir.
How was I supposed to know they were there? On your left! Okay, so, Derlin. Sindri, any idea where the tavern is?
Do I look like I've ever been to a filthy tavern? The sewer you just punched
Atreus,
a hole.
this way.
Best of luck.
It seems like Nidavellir is locked down because of us.
Outsiders are not welcome here.
I imagine that large statue of Odin has something to do with it.
So this lockdown really is because of us?
Oh my, yes. Odin's grip on this realm is so firm, any outsider is considered a threat.
Sounds like an Odinism if I ever heard one.
Alright, get on 2K now. Save it.